Hello students, today we are going to learn select case in VB. What is select case? It is equivalent to if else if, but there is a slight difference between if else if and select case. In select case, we avoid to choose multiple conditions. Okay, while in if else if we prefer to use multiple conditions for related different variables. Okay, but in select cases we avoid. Now I will switch to my VBA code sheet. Here it is my VBA code sheet, and you can see this is a new code sheet. Here what I have used here, select case. This is the select case. Okay, GST rate is a variable, select case is the function. It is started with select case and it is ending with end select. Due to option explicit, I have used dim GST rate as integer. Okay, to declare GST rate as integer value, this is compulsory. If I do not declare the variable, uh, it will uh, have error. The code will have error. Now GST rate is equal to, I have used the input box. What is input box and how should be used? I will definitely let you know about the use of input box. But here input box is used to just write down the rate by the user only. Okay. Here what is happening, that is customization actually. Now select case, I have started select case, written here GST rate. Now the GST rate is having, for example, case 0 means the value 0 for GST rate. Okay, this variable. Now if I press here F5 and GST rate 0, which is equivalent to case 0, that is case 0 means GST rate 0. Okay, now press OK. I have got nil rate in my immediate window. Once again I am saying, asking you that if case 5 and I run here the code and write here 5, what would be the result? That is 5% rate. Okay, this is the rate, 5% rate. Now if I write 40%, if I write 40%, what would happen? 40%, then the 40% rate. But if I write here 12%, what would be the result? A message box will appear and it will ask that give correct slab rates. Okay, now you are seeing this Microsoft Excel. It is appearing with Microsoft Excel because I have not chosen any title and the code is run on Excel VBA. That's why Microsoft Excel is being shown as title. Okay, if I want to change, or do you want to change, then here message box comma and just write here the uh, one second comma. Okay, now the title is input rate. Okay, input rate. Yeah. Okay, now if I write here, then GST rate is here. If I write 12, okay, give correct rate, input rate. Why GST rate? Because I have chosen GST rate as subject. Henceforth it is showing GST rate, because here is the case that is GST rate is equal to input box and the GST rate in input box title. Henceforth if I write here the input correct rate, then it will be the title for the user input correct rate. Okay, so if I write here 12, it will show input rate give correct slab rates. Okay, that is actually the message box use the prompt and the title. Input box use the prompt and title. Now, but here we are discussing about the select case. Select case is a function name, while GST rate is a variable. Now the part is case means the case 0 means here case is GST rate, means here there is no case, there is written actually GST rate. Okay, now the question is, if I will write here GST rate, will it work? I choose this here. Statements and labels invalid between the select case and the first case. Okay, it means that case word cannot be changed, but it is treated GST rate as case. Okay, case 0 means GST rate 0, case 5 means GST rate 5, case 18 means GST rate 18, because I have already declared GST select case GST rate. Okay, now the second part is I have chosen this slab low slab rates for case 2, where I have declared 5 and 18, 5 and 18 into low slab rates and the 40 high slab rates. If otherwise 0, 5, 18 and 40, other than all these rates, the user has written in the input box, then the message box will appear give correct slab rates. Okay, now once again input rate, here it is. Okay, but if I use for example 18 three times, then what will happen? As I already told you that this will work according to if else if, uh, it will show here low slab rates, where it is I am showing you 18, it has low slab rates. Okay, now here is the part that is actually low slab rates. Why not high slab rates? Because the in this case 18 comes in case second. Okay, and henceforth case second is true and case 3 and case 4 will be ignored. Okay, बिल्कुल ठीक उसी तरीके से जैसा if else if होता है. Now the weekday you may try on your own for weekdays, quarter, monthly. Okay, try it. And if you have any query, you may ask and feel free to contact me at any point of time. Thank you.